Does it look like Jade Akka in blue? It is a similar design.
Forecast sagt, man hat viel Wind. Jetzt ist noch ruhig.
Just as we leave Wuda, this boat has arrived, and we took the opportunity to explore the differences. However, just briefly, as we had to leave. We left Wuda and the big ships behind and headed west.
Ich fasse es noch nicht ganz. Wir verlassen das Paradies und fahren nach Australien zum Arbeiten. How cool is that?
We pass island after island, and where there is a beach and palm trees, there is also a resort. We leave Witilevu behind. We pass through an abundance of reefs and resorts. Then the sea gets wider and the wind picks up. But careful, do you spot the reef? A slight change in color and in the wave patterns indicates pay attention.
Das war das Herz noch kleiner vor 180 Fuß.
We safely pass this coral bommy. It reaches from 100 feet below to a little bit below the surface.
Australien, wir sind unterwegs.
With good wind and good speed, we head to the next pass. Not all ships have made it through. Once on the open sea, routine sets in, like watching magnificent sunsets. We constantly make 7 to 8 knots. The wind is super, between 15 and 20 knots, right on the beam. So we're soon halfway between Fiji and Vanuatu. We enjoy the quick and easy sail.
Die Solarpanels sind brav am Laden. Aber wir haben einen Gast gehabt.
A bird left a present on the solar panels.
Das sieht dann manchmal nicht mehr so schön aus.
The panels are quickly cleaned and we head on. Wonderful steady sea state, wonderful steady wind, great speed. Everything works well and routine settles in. We look at the sky and wonder what the weather will bring. We expect up to 25 knots. So we cruise along, awaiting a nice passage. Jade Akka sails along, stable and steady. So we may focus on the sunsets. We have to enjoy the sunsets now, because there is something ahead of us. The days pass. French Caledonia gets closer, and we make around 150 to 170 nautical miles a day. For now we sail on a beam reach. Once we reach French Caledonia, we will have to go downwind, and winds will increase. Right now it's still fine to cook. still on a beam, winds pick up, the sea gets a little rougher. Still super nice sailing. Then we turn downwind. Still going fast, the autopilot has to work quite a bit. We're rolling back and forth, but everything's doing well. This is probably not the weather every boater would like, but for Jade Akka it's great, as long as everything works. While sailing along peacefully, disaster struck.
Der Autopilot ist leider auf Standby. Der funktioniert nicht mehr.
The autopilot is dead.
Darum sitze ich jetzt heute Morgen hier im Haus. Und mal gut schauen, dass wir das richtige Ort herfahren. Wir sind recht kaputt. Das zweite 24 Stunden am Tag. Jemand am Steuer. Anstrengend.
We have to reorganize the whole passage line. Somebody has to help 24 hours a day. Getting a good rest gets difficult, and helming in these conditions is not easy.
Heute tun wir noch das wichtigste, die letzte wichtige Packung vom wichtigsten Lebensmittel auf, das wir an Bord haben. Parmesan aus der Dose. Für Spaghetti und Kohl. Man hat den Forecast nicht vorausgesagt, nicht in diesem Ausmaß.
The wind continues to blow, fortunately on a beam reach again. As when the autopilot quit his job, we also lost the whisker pole. The boat had turned into the wind, and the wind came from the wrong side to the sail.
Wieso bist denn du am Steuer?
Unser Autopilot hat gefunden, ich helfe nicht mehr, genug Passagen gemacht. Ich gehe jetzt in den Ruhestand, jetzt können Sie selber schauen. Jetzt sind wir halt ein bisschen selber am Steuer.
Und was macht das Wetter? Was haben wir für Wind?
Jetzt haben wir 20 Knoten Wind. Von 0 auf 100.
Ja, und das machen wir als Speed.
7 Knoten.
Tipptopp. Und wie ist die Erfahrung, um mal selber steuern, 24 Stunden am Tag?
Anstrengend, aber ist gut. Dank Ueli haben wir das ja geübt. Wir sind jetzt einfach recht verwöhnt mit unserem Autopilot. Aber es ist anstrengend.
Oh ja.
Seine Kräfte gut einteilen.
To minimize the strain on the crew, we download many weather forecasts to optimize the routing.
Unsere letzten Bananchen, frisch vom Bananenstau, dem ist jetzt auch Schluss. Jetzt gibt es nur noch Kängurufleisch.
Somehow we settle into a new routine. Comfort has gone. It's hard work now. Well, it could have been worse. At least we can helm from the inside. Wind and swell remain strong. Helming needs great attention. And we miss our autopilot dearly. Even though the autopilot and whisker pole are gone, we enjoy the passage. And we get used to a new schedule.
Mann!
Promise and word until the end.
sea and the wind calm. Still, we reef a lot to keep the pressure on the rudder easy to handle. Isa loves to help, and she's really careful. Under normal circumstances, we wouldn't have tried to get this plastic on board. There's already too much in the sea. But we have to spare all the energy we have. So we focus on enjoying the quiet moments while gliding along. Australia approaches quickly, also without autopilot. Helming at night is especially challenging. Staring at the compass, we try to keep course. So when the sun sets, it means two things for us now. A wonderful sunset, but also a long night ahead. So after a few days, we stop. We need a break. We go on standby too. So we let the boat drift overnight. We heave to keep the boat stable. The sails are only used to stabilize the boat and to prevent it picking up speed. This sail configuration is only for the tired. After a good rest, we sail on in weak winds, but still on a tough watch schedule. On the engine, the steering gets a bit easier.
Was ist jetzt? Nachtmenü? Was steht auf was?
Spaghetti Carbonara mit einem.
Isa starts preparation to make landfall. The shoes have to be clean to get into Australia. But we are not there yet. We decide to drift through a windless night. Soon the next morning, we see land. With the land comes the traffic, and as usual, on collision course. We cross path within a while. Others come closer and check us out. Amazing how easily they swim along.
Hey, hey!
Their big cousins are also here. We get well entertained. For sure we will not book a whale watching tour here in Brisbane. Besides the animals, the weather proves spectacular. while we are waiting to get into town to do clearance, we have another wonderful sunset.